Grade 2. This week we are going to be learning about persuasive writing. Lesson objectives: to understand the purpose of a persuasive text, to write a short persuasive text. You will be successful if you can state your opinion about a topic, list 2 reasons to support your opinion, and write a short persuasive text. Let's start by learning what is a persuasive text. A persuasive text is a text which argues a point of view to convince the reader to agree with the author. What is in a persuasive text? An opening statement to introduce your point of view, what you think about the topic. Arguments: state your point of view and reasons for each argument. And a conclusion: summarize your arguments and repeat your point of view. So you're trying to convince the reader that what you are saying is correct and they should believe you, they should agree with what you are saying. Now you may be thinking, what is an opinion? An opinion is something that you believe to be true. For example, I believe cats are the smartest animals. Sweets should be banned in schools. Children under 10 years old should not play video games. These are examples of opinions, something that you believe to be true. Now we need to learn how to organize a persuasive text. A good persuasive writer uses OREO writing. The letters OREO stand for opinion, reason, examples, opinion. So this is what you should follow when you are writing a persuasive text. What is an opinion? Again, an opinion is a belief, judgment, or way of thinking about something. How do you as a writer tell about your opinions? Think OREO. Opinion, reason, examples, and finish with opinion again. Let me give you an example. For the opinion, you should tell your readers how you feel about something. For example, I strongly believe that team sports are the best activity for children. Then you should give a reason. Tell your readers why you feel that way. Team sports help children learn many important skills. Then letter E, give examples between 1 and 3. Really, you should give 2 or 3. Firstly, team sports like football and basketball teach children how to work together. Secondly, children can make friends and get exercise at the same time. So there are 2 examples. And lastly, you should finish with your opinion again. Tell your readers one more time about your opinion and tell your feeling. For these reasons, I believe team sports are the best activity for children. So there is an example of how I used the OREO writing to write a short persuasive text on why I believe that sports are the best activity for children. Did you think it was convincing? Did you believe what I was saying? Now, let's talk about some of the features of a persuasive text. These are the things that your persuasive text should have. Persuasive writing is written in the present tense. So no past tense, no future tense, just the present tense. For example, children spend too much time doing homework. Dogs are the greatest pets for kids. Fidget spinners are the most popular toy. So those are 3 persuasive sentences or persuasive writing topics you could write about. In persuasive writing, we use connective words. For example, because, however, this shows, therefore. We also use time sequence words to begin the paragraphs. We don't have to use these, but you can use them if you like. For example, firstly, secondly, finally. When writing a persuasive text, you should always use facts. Facts are things that are true. This gives evidence and proof to your arguments. You should give a reasonable argument to get the reader interested and on your side. So if you are giving crazy reasons, people will not understand them and they will not believe that your argument is correct. You should interest the reader by using interesting words. Simple sentences help the reader understand your arguments. So use simple sentences to help the reader understand what you're saying. Persuasive writing is about informing the reader about a subject and convincing them to agree with you. So you should give them information and convince them that you are right. Choose a topic that you believe in. So if you don't believe in what you're writing about, you will not make a very convincing argument. Using strong, clear, emotive language helps the reader to agree with you. Emotive language is language that shows a feeling. Below are some helpful phrases that are used in persuasive writing. It is shocking that. I strongly believe. It is disgraceful that. Okay, you would use this sentence when you're talking about something you believe it's very bad. On the other hand, if you're talking about something you think is very good, you can say, it's amazing that. See, these words, shocking, disgraceful, amazing, they show a feeling. It's concerning that. That means it's something we should be worried about. And how could we possibly? So these are some sentence starters that you could use in your persuasive writing. Finally, when you're finished, you need to reread your persuasive text and ask yourself, if you were not the author of this text, would you be persuaded by what you have written? Now we will read an example of a persuasive text. So you can read this example of a persuasive text with me. Children should stop watching television. I strongly believe that watching television is bad for children. It is not educational and it creates laziness. Firstly, I believe watching television is a waste of children's time because children do not learn anything from watching television programs. Secondly, when watching television, students are sitting down for long periods of time, which is not good for their health. It would be much better for children to spend their time playing outside. For these reasons, I believe children should stop watching television. In this persuasive text example, we can see that the writer used the OREO writing technique. So, let's find the O, the opinion. That is the first sentence. I strongly believe that watching television is bad for children. There is the opinion and the topic sentence. It tells us what the paragraph is about. Next, we have the reason why the author thinks this. It is not educational and it creates laziness. So we have the O and the R. Now we are going to have the E, the examples. Firstly, I believe watching television is a waste of children's time. This is the first example. And the second example is, secondly, when watching television, students are sitting down for long periods of time. So those are the two examples. We have O or E, and finally the last O, OREO. The last O is for the opinion again. For these reasons, I believe children should stop watching television. So we have the final opinion. What do you think of this persuasive text? Did the author make you believe what they wrote? Do you think that children should stop watching television? Think about it. Here are some topics for a persuasive text that might help you be a little bit more creative with your writing. You should choose one that you are passionate about, so a topic that you really believe in. Let's read the examples. Fidget spinners should be banned. All children should receive pocket money. All children should do homework every night. Dogs are the best pets for children. Every child should play a team sport. The beach is more fun than a pool. All children should read at least one book a week. Weekends should be 3 days. So there are some very good examples of topics for a persuasive text. If you would like to write about one of those, you can choose one of those topics for the writing activity. If you can think of your own topic, you may also write about your own topic. If there are too many topics to choose from, here is a very easy one that you can do. All children should have pets. Using the above topic, state your opinion and 2 reasons. Don't forget to finish with a concluding sentence telling the reader your opinion again. So, if you didn't like any of the topics in the last slide, you can do this activity. It's very easy and everyone should be able to think of 2 reasons for this topic. All children should have pets. So choose one topic and write a short persuasive text about it. You can write your persuasive text in a copy or on a piece of paper. If you're going to write it on a piece of paper, maybe you could take a ruler and draw some lines to make sure that your writing is nice and neat. As always, don't forget to start your sentences with a capital letter and finish with the correct end mark. So if it is a statement, finish with a full stop. If you are asking a question, finish with a question mark. If it is an exclamation, finish with an exclamation mark. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to read what you have written.